Hi guys, we are back with a new video. For today we will be talking about the command block, and I'm gonna be teaching you how to convert objects into block, how to explode them, and how to modify the block, and some tips and tricks of this command. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into it. So I have prepared here a dining room with a dimension of 4 by 4 meters inside, and in it there are objects like a dining table and a dining chair. We will turn these two objects into a separate blocks. Okay, so first we will have to convert the dining chair into block. So type letter B for blocks, then press enter. And now we will assign the block name, let's say dining chair DC01, and then pick point for the base point. For me, I'm gonna choose the midpoint here. Okay, and then select objects, and then if you already selected all the components, just press enter once again. And then don't forget to check the allow exploding. Okay, and also select the convert to block. If you're done, you can click OK. Let's check the object, and now he's already converted into a block. This time we will convert the dining table. Okay, you can select first the objects, or you can command first. Okay, so this time we will select first the objects and then type letter B, press enter, and now we will assign the block name dining table DT01. And then this time we will experiment. We will not pick a base point on the objects. Okay, so we'll just have to convert to block and allow exploding. In this way we can differentiate what happens if we will not pick a base point on our block. If you're ready, click OK. And now we will check our block dining table. It doesn't have a grip for the base point. As we compare to the dining chair, it has a grip right here. Alright, so what's the difference between these two, with a base point and without a base point? So first I wanted to copy this dining chair, let's say here to the right, and then mirror to the left, also mirror to the bottom of the table. Let's just move this text right here. Okay, now I wanted to make space here, or make room for the entrance, so I wanted to extend the wall. Like for example, I wanted to add 2 more meters to this length so that it will have a spacious entrance. So what I will do, I wanted to stretch this wall, including these objects right here. Okay, so stretch, let's command letter S for stretch, then press enter. And then select the in this part. Okay, and then press enter once again. I have to select here the base point and then stretch to the right. Make sure that you turn on the ortho mode, and then type number 2 to add 2 meters. Press enter. As you can see, you can differentiate the blocks with a base point and blocks without a base point. The block without a base point doesn't move when you stretch. Alright, and the blocks with a base point, it moves along when you stretch. Alright, and the advantage of this block with a base point, you can select the block and you don't need to command a move. You can click the grip, hold it, and then release, then you can move it anywhere you want. Okay, so let's just undo. Now we wanted to modify a block, like for example this dining chair. We do not want to modify each one of these. We will only modify any of these. Like for example, I'll try to modify this one. Just double click and then press OK. Then like for example, we will put a line right here. Then we will change the color to be recognized. And then if you're done, just go to here, close block editor, and then save the changes. As you can see, all of the same block have these diagonal lines. We only edit one and the rest follow. This is the advantage of a block. Okay, so some questions raised. Can we make a dining set block out of these blocks? Yes, of course we can. So just select all the block that you wanted to merge. Okay, just select all and then command block, and then once again we will assign a block name, like for example dining set DS01, and then we will pick point, like for example here in the corner, and then allow exploding, convert to block, then press OK. So now we have a dining set block. Okay, we can copy this one and put it outside, like for example. So how to explode a block? Just select the existing block that you wanted to explode and then command letter X for block, and they are now separated to each other. Alright, so some tips for making a block, like for example this dining chair, I have to explode this one, letter X. So as you can see, the objects are already separate to each other. They are not one block anymore. Okay, so I wanted to give you an example, some tips on making this one. Okay, so we'll make it a block once again, letter B for block, and then dining chair 02. Okay, so this time we will not check the allow exploding. For instance, you forget to click this checkbox, so we will pick point right here, and then once again select object to double check, and then if you're done, press OK. As you can see, if you look at it, it's an ordinary block with a grip right here. But if you try to explode this one, if you try to command X, it will not explode at all because we forgot to check the checkbox for allow exploding. Alright, so we'll just have to delete this one and copy once again right here. Okay, so let's explode this once again. Press X, then press enter. Now they are exploded. So we will convert this one to block once again. Command letter B, press enter, and then we will check this checkbox for allow exploding, and then once again we will type the name dining chair 02. Okay, and for instance we forget to check this one, and the default setting is delete, allow exploding. We will see the effect of this. Okay, so if you're done, press OK. So the block definition has changed. Do you want to redefine it? We will just click the redefine. Why he is asking you to redefine it? Because a while ago we just used the name DC02. That's why he is asking if we wanted to redefine. So we'll just redefine this one. As you can see, we don't see anything. The object just gone. Okay, because we forget to select the convert to block, and the default setting is delete. So our objects are deleted. So now you see the difference, that some tips on how to make a perfect block. Alright, so in case we wanted to find the block that we made a while ago, or we made on some other projects, we'll just have to go to, or first we will go to home, and then as you can see at the block section, we will find this insert button. If we click in here, we will find the latest blocks that we have just made right here. But if we wanted to, you see right here, we can find the previous blocks that we have just made a while ago, right? But if the block is a really old one and it was present on the other projects, you'll just have to go to view menu and then try to find here at the palette section, the control design center, click this one, and now here you can try to locate your project. Like for example, to me it's in the desktop. Right here, just double click this plan, and then you will see the blocks option right here. Click the blocks, and then like for example, I wanted to insert a gas range. It's not ideal in the dining room, but it's just an example. Alright, so let's try the gas range. Just select the block and then double click, and then specify on screen. Just click the box right here and then press OK. And now put your crosshair outside this dialog box. As you can see, the block already inserted in our new project. Just click in here and now close the dialog box. If your block is the same scale as your present project, it will have no problem on the scaling. Okay, so this block, the gas range, has a grip. It means it has a base point, so you just have to click this one and drag it to wherever you wanted to position this gas range. Alright, so like for example, I wanted to put it here. Perfect. Alright, so now I hope that you learned a lot about this very simple command, but a very important command that we are going to use in our everyday life as a designer, as a AutoCAD draftsman. It's gonna be useful and it's gonna save your time on editing on some objects. Thank you very much guys for checking in, and please like, subscribe, and please click that notification bell to be updated on our next video tutorial. Thank you guys.